Welcome to Virtuoso, the robotic test automation platform empowering anyone to create automated software tests, removing traditional testing bottlenecks to scale software development processes in the cloud. In this video, we'll provide an overview of how Virtuoso can automate the testing of different web-based business system workflows. For example, SAP, Oracle, Dynamics, Salesforce, or any other business application accessed via a browser, including how to author tests using a mix of natural language programming, NLP, requirements and autonomous generation, testing business workflows across multiple systems, inclusive of test data sets and in-test API interactions, storing dynamic data and responses for use in subsequent test steps, overcoming common web-based business system issues such as iframes, dynamic elements, secure access, as well as the issue of test maintenance in complex scenarios. And we'll also take a look at building test workflows for conditional test execution and CI/CD integrations to ensure the Virtuoso platform fits seamlessly into your DevOps environment. Accessed via the browser, while still enabling secure access via our bridge to local or private networks, any resource, technical or not, can use Virtuoso to create projects with testing goals, e.g. regression or smoke tests, within which journeys, end-to-end pass through the application, can be authored in natural language programming or NLP. It's so easy to then author tests. Simply write steps using commands such as click on a button or navigate to a URL. To ensure you can further shift left with testing in your DevOps cycle, you can also use steps written at the design or requirement stage, importing those into Virtuoso to immediately test against once development is complete. You can even use our vCapture plugin to augment your written steps with recorded actions, and all while no knowledge of the technical side of applications is needed by resources to author due to Virtuoso's natural language programming capability. Once tests are authored, you can immediately execute, whether manually, via plans, or from CI/CD tools including Azure, TeamCity, Jenkins, Circle, and more. Virtuoso launches robotic test automation to capture the technical side of the application, including discovering the element IDs and structure, also reporting on test passes and fails, including providing a root cause analysis, so any resource can debug the testing output, get it fixed, retested, and released. In addition, using Virtuoso's robotic test automations, there's no need to author tests at all to ensure your application's quality. Simply by entering a URL and logging credentials if needed, you can then direct Virtuoso to explore autonomously, including using extensions and directives to test, for example, accessibility, broken links, fonts, images. Virtuoso is fully extendable to meet all your quality testing needs, all while shifting left, reducing the cost of testing and scaling the scope of quality assurance. Even with the variable nature of business workflow scenarios, together with the integrated nature of systems across single processes, Virtuoso supports the creation and execution of data-driven tests, allowing test data to be set up and mapped into testing steps. For instance, customer or product details, quantities, amounts, order details, etc. So you can run the same tests multiple times with different data. You can also execute API calls or switch to another application, ensuring multi-system workflows can be tested both from a functional and business logic perspective. This also extends to storing and reusing dynamic data elements generated in test. We all know, of course, that business systems can be difficult to automate in traditional frameworks. A good example is being able to switch iframes, no matter how nested, or switch back to parent frames, which again, you can write steps for, or you can use vCapture to record as you click. Another is element IDs or URLs changing dynamically, in which case Virtuoso applies AI-guided self-healing, running in real time and successful in 93% of cases, to remove the need to maintain such changes that might otherwise be logged as an issue or defect to fix. Virtuoso works in the most secure of environments as well, with a bridge application to create a TLS encrypted secure connection to forward all requests made by Virtuoso to your internal network. Responding to the complex nature of business system processes, Virtuoso allows for the setup of testing flows, meaning tests can be run conditionally, e.g. only run subsequent tests if the previous test passes, or run a series of tests in parallel at defined points, e.g. a status being passed from one system to another at a set point in the flow, including using stored or test data across those tests. So as you can see, even when testing business system workflows inclusive of integrations, complex processes, and otherwise difficult or changing system elements, testing bottlenecks disappear with Virtuoso, allowing you to test sooner, ensure quality, and release faster. Why not talk to us today and kickstart your automated business system testing with Virtuoso?